Welcome to the Solitary Learning Series, Teach Me Keyboard, Chapter 5, The Bar Line, Learning from Examples. Let's look at example 1, where the question asks us to draw the bar lines and the double bar lines. To approach such a question, step 1, look at the time signature. In this question, the time signature has 2 on top, which tells you that there are 2 units, and at the bottom is 4. So it tells you that you have 2 units of crochet or its equivalent per bar. I see that Endora has some questions. Well, you see that this is actually 2 quavers joined together. So whenever you have 2 quavers one after another, you can join them together by a line on top. Similarly, if you have 2 or more quavers one after another, you can join them together by a line like this. As such, these 4 notes that are joined by 2 lines are actually 4 semiquavers. Next, let's put down the value of each note beneath them. Since the time signature here is 2, 4, we draw a bar line after every 2 units. A bar line is simply a vertical line. So after every 2 units, we draw a vertical line which represents the bar line. At the end of the entire song, we draw a double bar line to signify that the song has ended. So this is the answer for example 1. Ready for more practice? Next, let's look at example 2. Similarly, you will need to draw the bar lines and the double bar line for this question. You may like to pause this video for a moment as you work on this example. The time signature for this question is 3/8. This means that there is 3 units of quaver or its equivalent per bar. In other words, since each quaver has a note value of 0.5, so each bar has a value of 3 times 0.5, which is equals to 1.5. See 3 notes joined together by a single line? These are 3 quavers. There are also 3 notes joined together by a single line here, but you notice that there's a slight difference from the one before. Here, the first note has an extra dot, the second note has an extra line, and the third note doesn't have a dot or a line. The first note which has a dot is equivalent to a dotted quaver. The second note which has 2 lines is equivalent to that of a semiquaver. The third note which only has 1 line and doesn't have any dot or extra line tells you that it is equivalent to a quaver. Next, let's write the value of the notes beneath them. Since this has a time signature of 3/8, it tells you that each bar has a value of 1.5. We draw a bar line after each 1.5 value. And at the end of the song, we draw a double bar line. Here is the answer for example 2. Have you gotten it correct? Let's go on to example 3. Are you ready? Similarly, for example 3, you will need to draw the bar lines and the double bar lines. The time signature for this question is 3/2. This means that there are 3 units of minimum or its equivalent per bar. Each minimum has a note value of 2. As such, each bar has a value of 3 times 2 or 6. Next, let's write down the note value of each note beneath it. This is the answer for example 3. Have you gotten it correct? That's all for now. See you.